My name is Elizabeth Worden, and I am at ArcticNet 2016, about to present on my poster, Changing Human-Beluga Relations and Subsistence Hunting in the Canadian Arctic. The Arctic has a wide variety of wildlife that the northern population of Indigenous communities have been harvesting for time immemorial. Beluga is one such animal, and the Inuvialuit of the Western Arctic really rely on this way. I wanted to engage more in representing Indigenous knowledge in a way that would be accepted and respected in the scientific community for its true value. I see clearly the hunters are the ones who know the beluga populations the best, because scientists go up very infrequently. They don't experience the fluctuations and the subtleties in the same way that the hunters do. So I really feel like taking an approach that allows the community to take control in partnership with me, but really direct me that in a way that represents their interests and their knowledge on this topic. I hope to understand why there has been such a decrease in subsistence harvesting of beluga in this specific community. There is a trend of decrease in subsistence harvesting in several communities across the Arctic. However, in Aklavik it is extremely pronounced and very dramatic and recent. And my project is at an interesting point right now because the changes or the drivers of change to this particular subsistence hunt of this animal have not yet really been identified. There are potential environmental implications, which could be almost potentially the entire reason behind the decreased interaction with beluga hunting. But I want to keep it open to, if there are social aspects, really being able to switch tracks and focus on that, depending on what the community feels is really important and significant to them.
So what sort of social aspects do you foresee maybe having an effect on people's participation in subsistence?
Economic effects, definitely. You can see in the map, Aklavik is not on the coast. It is already quite an endeavor to go up to the whaling camps. Shingle Point is the closest whaling camp. East Whitefish is another popular one now that's being used because the whales do come more frequently to East Whitefish than Shingle Point. But you can see it's a long trip and fuel costs can be extreme. And it could be potentially difficult conditions. There are storms that have been hitting the coast a lot. Whaling camps have flooded. Knowledge to deal with these dramatic changes in the environment could potentially be diminishing, or maybe has not yet been developed because it's a fairly recent phenomenon. So there could be also then social, just cultural aspects as well of not entirely secure in their subsistence hunting practices.
What's the first step in this research? What's the first thing you're going to do as far as that negotiation with the community and building that community research relationship?
The first step has, in my mind, been completed in the sense that I reached out to the community to request support and did receive support from the Hunters and Trappers Committee. So the fact that that is something that the community is in support of, they want to get involved with my project and want to move forward with me, that's the first step in my opinion.
And then are you going to actually, now in the new year, you'll be going up and fleshing out that proposal and
yes,
how you're going to actually go about the research together with people in Aklavik?
Definitely. So research design will occur hopefully in those meetings, or at least some insight to the research design process. So that will be the next very important step of just starting off those relationships and starting to get a feel for if they have any ideas on how they'd like me to proceed.
So I have one more question, which is why is it important to develop the relationship with the community early, very early, in pre-research?
Because I am in no position to make decisions on how this research should be conducted in their community. I mean, this is their harvest, this is their tradition, this is their culture, and it's their concern. So I can facilitate this, acquisition of knowledge that will hopefully in the end benefit the community, but it would be very bizarre to go into a community and say, this is what I want to do with you, let's go, and to not seek their input first.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.